Welcome back. Today, guys, we're going to go a little bit more into depth about the purity of essential oils and why it's important. Real quick, guys, click the link in the description down below for the best prices on essential oils. Also, join our Facebook community where you can ask any essential oil question that you want to know. There's so much information on the internet. You look up, is purity of essential oils really that important? Are all essential oils really equal? And there are actually people on the internet that will tell you that all essential oils are equal. And it is kind of mind-boggling because it is the one industry where people will actually say that. Okay, when you go to the store, pay attention. Which orange juice brand do you buy and why? Usually you buy one brand that you prefer because it tastes better. It's a higher quality. Okay, it might be a little bit more expensive, but you're going to buy it anyways. All right, no one ever goes online and says, well, Geo cars are better than BMWs. Don't listen to the BMW salesman. Okay? Obviously, Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, Audi, and these other high-end cars are going to be a little bit higher quality than, let's just say, a Geo or a Kia, right? You might still get the Kia because you can't afford the BMW. But when it comes to health, you can't really do that. Because when you put a drop of these essential oils on your skin, or take internally, within 20 minutes, or even aromatically, within 20 minutes, that drop of essential oil is within every cell of your body. So, is my advice, if you can't afford the best, I wouldn't risk poisoning yourself with a lesser grade essential oil. Now, I only use certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils, okay? And that's not just a marketing ploy. It's an actual term that means that this oil has been tested thoroughly to make sure that there's no fillers, there's nothing toxic in it. It is 100% what it's supposed to be. Okay, so is this bottle a little bit expensive? It might be a little bit expensive. This is Melissa. Okay, it actually takes 6,000 pounds of Melissa plant to make 1 pound of Melissa. It takes 6,000 pounds of plant material. That's not a cheap thing. Okay. Now we have some essential oils such as lemon. All right, lemon essential oil is $10. That's cheap. Okay, so don't think that when you start your essential oil journey that you're going to have to go buy this expensive Melissa plant oil. Grab yourself a couple. Lemon's actually the most sold doTERRA essential oil that there is. Okay, and it's $10. Okay. So I'm just trying to discuss purity with you guys, though, so you guys understand that there is a difference between, if you go to Costco and see a bottle of, $5 Melissa, do you think inside your mind, do you really think that they were able to sell $5 of Melissa that took 6,000 pounds of plant material? Okay, that's not likely. It's likely that's either a synthesized essential oil, or it's been adulterated, or they've pulled a little bit of essential into it and then used fillers to increase the amount so that they could sell a little time. It's going to smell a little bit like Melissa, but you can tell that it's not really pure. If you smell this and smell like Costco, Walmart, or some other brand, you can tell the difference. You can tell that this is 100% pure, whereas that is, it might have one drop of this in it and then diluted with a bunch of toxic materials. You don't really know where it's coming from. It's not tested. It's not verified that it's pure. So it's important that you know. And actually, if you look on a lot of those brands' labels, it'll say, warning, do not take internally. Warning, do not put on skin. Warning, may cause allergic reactions. Warning. And it's because they know it's not pure. So there is a difference, guys. So make sure when you're doing your research, do some research. But when you read online that there's no difference between purity levels and it's just marketing schemes, it's not true. And remember, it's your health we're talking about. It isn't like just like a car. I mean, even cars can be important because you want to make sure that it has the right amount of airbags and safety ratings and all those things as well. But when you're taking this in your body and you know it's going to be in every cell within 20 minutes, make sure you guys are getting the purest stuff possible. Okay. The other thing I like about the certified pure therapeutic grade is that we know that it is coming from a location that has the right ingredients for this product, okay? Now, I used the example before, and I'll use it again. My lavender is in another case. But anyways, take lavender for example, okay? We get our lavender from France, okay? The constituents of why essential oils are effective is because of their constituents. Now, the constituents depend on a lot of different things: the air temperature, the humidity, how much water they're getting that year, how much sun is those plants are getting every a day. The time of harvest even affects whether they have the right chemical constituents, and those chemical constituents determine whether that oil is effective in your body. So if you're using an oil that was harvested at the wrong time, didn't receive the right amount of sunlight, was in the wrong climate, didn't receive enough water, there was a drought, whatever, you might be taking, even if it is pure, you might not be even getting any benefits from it because it doesn't have the right chemical constituents. So we get our essential oils from France. And the scientists and the research shows that French lavender has the right constituents. That's why we harvest it there. If you were to get that lavender essential oil, say from the United States or from some other location that hasn't been researched or where it isn't a good place to harvest or to grow lavender, even if it was pure, it's going to have completely different constituents. That's the other reason I like the certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils, is we know that they're pure, they come from the right place, the right climate, they have all those chemical constituents that are what we're looking for, so we are going to get those therapeutic benefits. So guys, that's a little bit of a longer version of the purity section that I went over earlier, but I just wanted to really make sure you guys know that is important, because there is a lot of information out there that is misleading that says, hey, purity is not important, or hey, if this is 100% pure, it is, and there's no industry standard that requires the actual purity before they could say 100% pure. Okay, that's why it's important that I only use certified pure therapeutic grade. And if you're watching this channel, before you guys use anything internally, make sure that it is a certified pure therapeutic grade essential oil. Okay, I wouldn't want you guys to tell you guys to use something to cook with or something like that, and you guys go to Walmart and buy an oil and it's toxic to you guys. Okay, so when I'm talking in this channel, always use, and I'll put a disclaimer in all my videos, but always use certified pure therapeutic grade. It is important. It's not just a marketing scheme. And if you guys actually put them side by side, you can tell very easily. So anyway, guys, this is a more serious video, and I'm sorry that's kind of more serious note. And I know you're going to find some haters down in the description that are going to be like, you're just trying to market, doTERRA or whatever. But guys, it really is true. There is a difference in quality. There, just like cars, there is a difference. So anyway, guys, until next time, please subscribe, hit that ring bell for notifications, and we'll talk to you guys later.